In the other two, notification was
Yes.
issued
Was
No.
in the local newspaper.
Yes, my lord. And the
28 was cancelled due to unavoidable circumstances.
Yes, it has been submitted that there was no
But that is
publication.
not
Yes.
Well, item 9, I am for the petition, Lordship. This is the affidavit of service.
Who has not received? Who has not received?
No, my lord, all have received subsequent, the
Subsequently.
Pradhan and the
Yes.
block development officer and also the tender committee and the government
What is
leader.
your allegation?
Allegation, my lord, the Muragacha Gram Panchayat, Nakashipara, Nodia, my lord, issued a 10 e-tenders.
All right.
And according to the notification, my lord, the petitioner participated in the said, my lord, tender. Different scheme and several, my lord, works were there. The Pradhan of the Gram Panchayat, Lordships, it is the more than 5 lakhs.
All the works are completed.
According to the guideline of the tender, Lordships, the
Due to the fraud,
paper publication local, my lord,
that does not
daily newspaper is must. That was not done. Second point, Lordship, 3
separation of
tender was issued, NIT 28, NIT 24 and NIT 29. My lord, in NIT 28, those my lord participated and their, my lord, the application was cancelled on the ground the forged credential they have submitted. But subsequently, the Pradhan and the tender committee in NIT 24 and NIT 29 allowed them as, my lord, bidder and issued work order against the said illegal act. The petitioner before Lordships made objection before the Pradhan and authority concerned. Nothing was done. Therefore, lawyer letters was sent by the petitioner. After receiving the same, NIT 28 was cancelled, but surprisingly, NIT 24 and 29 was not cancelled. On the same ground, cancelled 28, but 24 and 29 was not cancelled. And they have issued work order and also they have started work. Some of the schemes, they have, my lord, released the, my lord,
Payment. Now what is to be done?
My lord, the petitioner before Lordships made the objection requesting them to make an investigation so that proper
Where is your prayer for investigation? Which letter? Where is the letter?
page 46,
49,
6,
49, my lord.
46
49.
and 48. This is the
46
48
and
lawyer's letter, or 49 also the demand.
Address to the Pradhan.
On the page 46.
Reconsider.
May I read, Lordship?
No.
বলুন আপনি।
my lord, I am appealing for
But they have not taken any steps.
6, 7 and 8, the Gram Panchayat.
Yes, my lord, the facts is complete otherwise, my lord.
All right.
3 NIT, my lord, was floated, my lord. 24, 28 and 29. My lord, so far the 24 and 29 is concerned, my lord, that there was a, my lord, total advertisement because under the government of West Bengal, Department of Panchayat, there was a notification that if the work is from 1 lakh to 5 lakhs, then advertisement in the local newspapers is mandatory. So, when the tender committee was found that in respect of 24 and 29, there was no problem. But in respect of 28, that the notifications was not issued, in the local newspaper.
In the other two, notification was
there.
issued
Was
No.
in the local newspaper.
Yes, and the assessment was done,
All right.
the papers. So therefore, they decided to cancel this particular tender and to issue advertisement in the newspaper. Other two, has been awarded, on the basis of the evaluations of the tender committee, and lowest quoted tender, was issued work order. And the work order has already been 50% work has already been completed. It is a construction of soap pit in a community. So this is the case. Now my learned friend in the writ petitions raised allegations that against some of the bidders, no name has been given in the writ petitions against whom this was done. The sum of the bidders the tender was accepted on the ground that was rejected on the ground that the false document was submitted along with the tender. So the same tenderer in respect of other two tenders, their tenders were allowed. So therefore, others two should have been cancelled. This is his allegations. But this is completely different facts.
You did not cancel the tender because of forged documents?
No, because
for some
yes, because there was no
publication.
Yes, there was no publications in the newspaper in respect of 28. And others, on the findings of the tender evaluation committee, I have found, no illegality was committed. And if your lordship is desire, I'll file an affidavit disclosing all the materials document.
Yes.
And another, in the writ petitions, 3 writ petitions has filed these petitions. 3 different, contractual.
The
jointly,
the tender need number 28 was cancelled due to unavoidable circumstances.
Yes, it has been submitted that there was no
But
publication.
that is not the fact. But I, on instruction, but no paper publication was made.
In
But
respect of 24 and 29?
Any 24, 28, 29.
No.
None paper publication.
No, in respect of 24.
But on instruction, I am submitting, lordship.
Respect.
And also paper also I have
No.
I have collected.
Because in respect of
There was no any advertisement in newspaper.
Please come.
This 28 was rejected on the ground that there was
The petitioner complains that 2 tenders floated by the Gram Panchayat, being tender number 24 and e-tender number 24 and 29, in respect of work amounting to more than rupees 1 lakh, has not been published in the newspapers
Daily newspaper.
as required under law. Stop. Paragraph. It has been submitted that a similar tender, being e-tender number 28, stood cancelled because the because some of the bidders submitted forged documents. Stop. The same tenderers participated in the other 2 tender processes, that is E24 and E29, but the Gram Panchayat did not cancel their candidature. Stop. On the contrary, the tender has been processed, work order issued, and payment made in some cases. Stop. Paragraph. Objection lodged before the Pradhan of the Gram Panchayat is alleged to be kept pending. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the Gram Panchayat denies the allegation of the petitioners. Stop. It has been submitted that the tender has been advertised in the local newspapers as per the requirement of law. Stop. The selection committee selected the lowest bidder, and work order has been issued, and payment has also been made in certain cases. Stop. Paragraph. On a perusal of the notice inviting e-tender annexed to the writ petition, dated 5th of March 2024, it appears that The time period for completion of the work was 7 days. Stop. Next. The tender was opened on,
That is a page 33, your lordships. The details has been given. But the technical proposal,
opened in the month of March 2024,
5th March, my lord.
and the work order was issued,
Issued on 5th March, and they came before the court on 4th April.
and the work order was issued on 5th of March 2024.
Time period of work.
No, not 5th of March. It cannot be.
Yes, my lord.
15th March is the date bid for opening. How can
kindly,
it be
kindly
5th?
come to page 33. How
Yes,
my
33.
learned friend is
No,
Month of
submitting.
March.
Yes,
Don't give the date.
Right.
Don't give the date.
Yes.
Next. It has been, the writ petition has been filed
5th April. Sometimes in the month of April.
on 4th of April 2024. Stop. Next. Since it appears that quite a number of works have been put to tender by the aforesaid e-tenders, and as it has been submitted that no paper publication has been made, and the Gram Panchayat accepted the candidature of the bidders who submitted forged documents. Accordingly, the court is minded to direct the block development officer to
Nakasipara.
Nakashipara development block to cause an investigation and ascertain as to whether the tender has been floated in a proper manner or not. Stop. Next. An opportunity of hearing shall be granted to all the necessary parties. Stop. If it appears that there has been any irregularity at the time of floating the tender or at the time of issuance of the work order, then necessary remedial steps shall be taken by the block development officer. Stop. Paragraph. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to forward a copy of the representation dated 27th of March 2024 to the aforesaid respondent at the time of communicating the order of the court. The writ petition stands disposed.
One pair may I make, lordship, till such hearing is taken or opinion not taken by the block development officer.
No work will be conducted.
No,
Then?
no payment will be made.
No payment will
Lordship.
be made. It is expected that the block development officer shall take prompt necessary steps in the matter, and certainly prior to further payments being made to the bidders. Yes.
The time frame, my lord. All allegations, my lord, stands. My lord,
As the writ petition is being disposed of without calling for any affidavits, the allegations made in the writ petition are deemed not to have been admitted by the respondents.
it has been gone into.
It is made clear that the court has not entered into the merits of the allegation of the petitioner, and all points are left open to be decided by the block development of